Yo, what's up, Sneak Geeks? Welcome back to another video, man. Today I have the Mauve review for you guys. It was kind of funny reading the comments. I saw a lot of you were really feeling the V1s. Now this is version 2 of that, and I'm pretty excited. You know, there's a few cool things, right, with the version 2s. Number one, knowing we no longer have that $300 retail price. I know that kept a lot of people away from buying any type of 700 in general. A year or two later, now we finally got that $240 price point, and hopefully it keeps dropping. It would be nice to see it around like $200, you know, and resale isn't too crazy on these. If you want to get them, it's typically $150 and above. I believe like the version 1 is going around like $430, and that's really most likely because retail was $300, and with taxes and everything, most people probably paid like $330. So besides all that, let's get into the sneakers. You guys can see from above, Yeezy Boost 700. There we go. Here's the size tag right here. Mauve, 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 just to confirm. A lot of people were like, it really doesn't even look like a version 2, and I feel you guys completely on that. Go ahead and slide that box open. Boom. Now, fall is approaching. Even here in Colorado, you can tell it's definitely getting a lot colder. We went from the smooth 90s to hoodie weather, thank God. I love layering season. Off rip, you guys can see the colorway on these is just honestly phenomenal. So, a little breakdown. You have this really nice mesh throughout the entire sneaker. So what Adidas is actually calling this is roller knit. And then on top of that, you have a premium leather and a very nice nubuck. You can see there's so many different colors. Gray suede, that premium nubuck. And I just love the way the mesh looks. It adds a lot to the shoe. Obviously, these little eyelets, or whatever you want to call them, on the sole are just the typical brown. I believe they actually have a hint of 3M, like reflective material, as do these panels right here on the side of the mesh. And the 3M doesn't stop there. They actually incorporated it into the shoelaces, which is pretty cool also, as well as the tips. So that's a pretty dope feature and a nice little addition to the sneaker. Now I will say, as I said in my last kind of first thoughts, my favorite 700 is hands down the Waverunners. The comfort on those is phenomenal, and within trying these on, it almost seems like they run a tad big. But I mean, you can still go to true to size and you'll be fine, honestly, if you have any 700s or you have the opportunity to try them on, which is very slim, but I personally would say go true to size. One thing that I really like about these is that boost that comes with it, you know, kind of like what Adidas calls drop-in boost midsole. So assuming what that means and based on how the sneaker aesthetically looks, on the inside, is when you put your foot in there, it drops right into that boost, and it's just so comfortable. Huge fan of that, and this is just one of those shoes that you can honestly wear all day. One thing I would like to see, there's a lot of cool colors coming out. One of my favorite that's coming in October is going to be this wash orange, and I know they did drop an all black pair. It's the utility, but I would love to see it completely murdered out. So the utility that they dropped is all black, but it also has this rubber sole, kind of like that gum bottom. Well, pretty much that's what it's called, gum bottom. I'd love to just see a completely murdered out Waverunner, as well as potentially a white one. Again, with that, the all white, they did drop the analog, but that, I'm just talking like pure money 4 type white, not any gray or weird hints of it, just plain white. And I think I'll honestly retire after that. If I could get these in all white, all black, and have my Waverunners, I would be cool with those. And then, you know, this is nice to have during obviously the fall time. Fall time for me is just a time where I love to wear black. So these just look extraordinary on feet. But really beyond that, there's not much else to say. I mean, it's just another Yeezy 700. It's extremely comfortable. I definitely would say this is a cop. I do think it's a unique colorway. One thing I wanted to show you guys is obviously the difference in like a mauve versus the mauve that they're potentially portraying. Somewhat of a purple hue, but still in my opinion looks brown. I mean, if we really compare it to mauve, you guys can see the pants, it's close. Like I can definitely see it is a brownish purple. So I think this actually kind of gives me better visibility of seeing like the mauve in it, because you can definitely see the different tones of color throughout the sneaker, even down to the mesh. It almost looks like there's 2 different colors of mesh. The tongue mesh versus the side panel mesh is completely different. And then also towards the back of the heel, that mesh is the same color as the tongue. So there's actually a lot more colors in here when I put them on top of the pants, which I didn't even notice. You know, before I started this review, I was kind of thinking, man, how many Yeezy 700s can they really drop before they get boring, you know? I feel like that was kind of Yeezy's downfall. Like Jordans, on the other hand, could keep coming out with some pretty cool colorways and we buy them. But how long can Yeezy do it at the price point that he's doing it? And honestly, the answer is unknown. People are still buying them, they're still selling out, they're still going for money. And honestly, everyone's still loving them. So That's pretty cool if you ask me. And honestly, this colorway just looks so clean on feet. Like, I'm telling you, I'm really hoping a white and all black pair come out. Like, that's really what I'm looking forward to. And like I said, if you guys want to pick these up, true to size, September 25th, retail $240. Gonna be dropping probably at most of your major retailers. I'll be sure to put all the links down below at sneakerlife.com. You guys can go check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up. And this is your boy Sneaker Life. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Run it.